15 more days till Christmas. Would you believe that? Only 15 more days to go. Now, today, we are going to be making this beautiful, giant cupcake. Now, how we're going to do this is very simple, straightforward. Well, no, it's not that simple, but it's straightforward. And so let's get started to it. You will need a pot. I'm using a clay pot, a foam core ball, expanding foam, paint, red paint and white paint for this design, glitter dust, white glitter dust and red glitter dust, obviously a paintbrush for your paint, a scissors, pencil, Bristol board, a skewer, a ruler, glue, and a palette, and your glue gun. Whatever the circumference on the top of your pot is, double that, and that will be the length of your Bristol board. And then the height of your pot can take about 1-2 centimeters extra will be the height of our Bristol board. So I've already cut mine, and the next step that you're going to do might be a little tedious for some. I'm going to measure off 1 centimeter spaces on either side. So I'm going to mark off 1 centimeter points on our Bristol board along the whole thing. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold this as accordion pleat. So every other one is folding upwards. So I'm using my ruler as a base. Remember when we did our star? And then I'm folding the in-betweens backwards. So just one straight line. If you're getting problems to average it, you can draw your line across. But just making sure it's a straight line on our points. Now this piece has already been folded. The whole thing has been folded, and I have already sprayed it in white. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to stick the edge of the pot to make one circular form. So I'm using my hot glue gun. The next step we're going to have to do is to attach this accordion onto this pot. How do we do that? I'm going to put one rim of glue on the base and then one rim of glue on the top, and we move very quickly and stick it on and fold it on and stick it onto our pot just like this here. Alright, the next step is to fill the pot. Now I didn't have this in our materials list, but you can either fill the pot with rocks inside, but I don't really want mine heavy, so I'm just using chips of styrofoam. Now I'm going to put one base, and then when it dries a little I'll probably put more on top. But the idea is to put in a circular motion coming upwards so it will look like an actual cupcake. So while this is expanding, I'm going to prepare my cherry for on top. I'm going to use a skewer. I'm going to paint this red and then cover it in red glitter. So this has already begun to harden. I'm going to add a little more. This is almost set. It's dry as we touch, but it hasn't been set yet. What I'm going to do is take my cherry, put it on top, I'm not too certain if I'll add more things to it after, but I find it's just fine. I'm actually considering painting onto the pot, but I'm not too sure yet. So what I'm going to do is take my cherry inside of here, straight down. Alright, and that's that. Okay, so today is day 15. Tomorrow on day 14 I have an idea. I'm not too sure, but there is something I want to try out. I want to try out eating it. I think this cake makes me hungry, and I'll try tomorrow and see how this works. But remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jojo Divine Design. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and see you again tomorrow for another episode of our 30 days till Christmas. See you again tomorrow, guys. Bye.